$7,800 for this $10 bill note that someone might have found in a collection and got it graded and sold it online very recently. So hopping right into this video, this $10 bill was produced in the series of 1928. Now it's important to know that before 1928, there were large sized paper money bills. I'll show you an example right here of how big those were, but more on those in a different video. This video is going to specifically look at this type of bill. This is the first year they started producing the small size paper money bills. Now it's important to know, as always, on a bill like this is that condition is so important. So when it comes to the grade, 70 is the highest and 66 is uncirculated, which means there's not a single fold on the bill. Now to get a higher grade than 66, you're going to have really good centering on the front and back of the bill, and you're going to also want to have no handling. That means when you are holding the bill, don't wrinkle it or damage it in any way, shape, or form. Now the smallest corner fold or center fold on the bill will drop the grade to an AU 58, which means almost uncirculated. If this bill that you see on the screen right now was to have graded at a 58 grade, it probably would have sold for only $2,000. Don't get me wrong, still a lot of money, but I would rather have $7,800 over $2,000. So there's two reasons, well, three if you want to talk about condition, but you have condition, then you have two other things. One is going to be the series you see. This is a 1928C. Now most of the time, these bills are going to be from 1928, 1928A, or 1928B. It's rare to see a 1928C from the Cleveland district like this. Now, how do you know this is from the Cleveland district? Well, if you look at the D district seal on the left, you're going to see that it's going to say Cleveland, Ohio. It really comes down to supply and demand. There were a lot of bills produced, then the supply is going to be high and the demand is going to be low. But this specific bill had a low supply, which means it has a high demand. People want this bill. That's why there was likely a few people bidding against each other and got into a bidding war to buy this bill. So to summarize everything, and before I forget, the third thing is the light green seal. You can tell that the color of the seal at the right and the serial numbers is lighter green than typical. Most of the time it's going to be a darker green seal. So this is what it is. The condition, the series, and the light green seal are all going to play a huge factor in why this bill sold for $7,800. Now I'm launching a coin and currency mastermind class that is coming soon that's focused exclusively for beginners wanting to learn how to research the values of their coins and paper money and much more. Click the link below to join the waitlist and I'll see you inside.